Yo, what is up, everybody? 'Tis I, Meltonius, and I made it again to another stream. This one was, wait, let me plug this in. This one was a toughie. I don't know what's going on, but I need to take a nap right before my streams, and it's really hard to wake up. But I'm here. What's up, Camelot? What's up? I call you Ricker, but is it Riker? You correct me if I'm wrong. Which one is right? Which one is right? Riker or Ricker? Fear Pace. Cirque is actually pretty. Vega Sanders. AQW armor sets. Oh man. I mean, if I'm gonna draw anything detailed, we're gonna simplify the hell out of it, because that's my style. My style is simple. So it is Ricker. Let's see. Let me make a new canvas real quick. I made this today, this sketch of, I don't know, fiendish Meltonius. Kind of gritty. Not used to drawing gritty stuff. It's been a while. I really enjoy the cartoony stuff. Every time I do gritty stuff, it feels so serious. And I'm here to have fun. Canvas. I like to have fun when I draw. Trying to get away from grittiness. 40, 60, 2900. Version of Meltonius turning to Nolgath. Is that your suggestion, or is that what you think this this sketch kind of looks like? I mean, this could be a... We could Nolgathify this one too. Might as well while we're here. Whether or not that was your suggestion, I'm going to do it. It's what misinterpreting text is good for. I read it and I interpret it my own way, whether it's correct or incorrect. That's just the way it happens. His tentacles look weird on a humanistic head. Let's see. I like this going behind the shoulder here. And then this one coming in front. Azura's Wrath. That sounds similar to what this guy already looks like. I think I've drawn Azura's Wrath before in the past. Pretty sure. You know, I think he was one of the armors that was suggest. He was an inspiration for one of the AQW armors. I don't know if I can't bring it up because I don't know where it is, but it's like super buff with 4 arms or 6 arms. Is that right? Hold on, let me look it up. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, for that one armor, I was given references of Azura. He's pretty badass looking. He he's got those Miltonius vibes that I like. Just freaking angry, intense. I don't know what he is. Is he like a demigod or something? But yeah, even though I drew this, I'm not a fan of this style of drawing anymore. It's too serious. But I'll go with it. I dove into it because I wanted to see. But this is how I used to draw all the time in my early days, my early teenage, early 20s, angry at life stage of my existence. It was all piss and vinegar and fire and brimstone. I would draw a lot of um, offensive religious stuff, you know, all the things. Now I just draw offensive sexual things. It's evolved, you see? I'm evolving. Demon Kiss in a punk outfit. That's cute. Would love your version. Nogath, like if he defeated Adamon. Oh, that's interesting. Lots of demons here. Also, an also upgraded version of Overfiend Blade. Basically Kratos. Yeah, Azura is basically Kratos. Okay, so he is kind of like a half god or something. That face is fire like a that face is fire like a helm in the game, like those burning fire eyes with animations. Hey, what's up there? I'm just doing a quick sketch of Meltonius turning into Nolgath here, kind of, sort of. All right, the eyes. You know, when I made Nolgath, I did purposely give him the 6 eyes, but I never knew it would be so iconic for his look. I was just like, I need to make him so different from Meltonius. And I was like, well, let's make him super different. Let's give him 6 eyes. And then tentacles coming out at the sides of his head was another one. You know what? When I think back on it, I put a lot of thought into him. It's like I remember specifically thinking, okay, what's he gonna look like? I can't use Miltonius anymore. 6 eyes. Since I always make 3 eyes, let's triple that up or whatever. And I don't even know where the tentacles came from. I just decided to put tentacles on his face. But I think it's kind of cool. I still have that video up of me making him. Back then, it was such a pain in the ass to record the process. The recording device was so memory hungry. It would take all the juice from your computer as you try to use your software. It was awful. Yeah, he's completely turning. I need to flip it. When you think everything is offensive to someone, when you think everything is offensive to someone, at this point, grown pretty apathetic towards how the world's been going. I hear that, Duskbringer. That's exactly how I am right now. I have 0 cares for what people think of my art. I just draw what I want to draw. It's like, oh, you don't like that? Okay. It's not going to change anything that I do. But thanks for sharing. It's the most odd thing in the world to me, that making scribbles can evoke so many emotions from people. I guess it's a power. So I can sit here and draw or make these marks, these pixels, and if I move them around in a certain way, it'll make people feel all the emotions a human can experience, from happiness to anger to sadness to rage. It's pretty interesting that just doing this and making images can make people feel so many different things. It's kind of it's almost comical. I just do this, and then people get upset, or they get happy, or they whatever. Also, this could be great if this armor comes to your birthday. I hope Artix calls you to create an armor on your birthday. They probably will. It's usually Alina that um, asked me to make the armor. She's fully in charge of AQW now, and Adam kind of like has handed over the reins to her. Sometimes I wonder which are more powerful, Adamon, the Fiend Void, the Old World Order, Infamy, Law, and Tranquility. It's a good question. I think it's one of those mysteries that we never won't uh, quite know. It's one of those mysteries. We just kind of have to wonder. It's like the yin and the yang, or I lost my train of thought. I don't even know. I had something in my head, and then I'm like, what? I don't know. I feel like the Trinity, but Nogath is the best character I've seen in game, though. All rage. He's like just a big angry demon. Besides getting super detailed with armor stuff, I think we're kind of done with this drawing. It's kind of our warm-up. I guess I'll do some little armor, little organic armor. But every time I see eyes like this is what I want to do. I want to make them bigger. I want to make them expressive. I want to put giant brows on them. These horns, they need to be bigger. I want to see everything extreme. I like everything to be to the extreme. It's like I don't want it to be grounded or realistic. I want it to be overblown. That's what made me. That's what always made me excited about art. Is just making things that don't exist. Not making things that do exist. I want to make things that don't exist. So it's always fun for me to take things that have already been established and then remake it in my own way. That's why I like taking suggestions. Not all suggestions. Some I'm just like I don't want to do that. But I like taking ideas and seeing how I can interpret it because I don't even know what these will look like. Because every time I draw, it turns out different. I can never draw consistently one way. And I used to hate it because as a 2D animator, you need to be able to draw consistently. But now I'm like embracing it. I'm like, man, I don't know what it's going to look like every time I draw. Even if I draw exactly the same thing, it's slightly different. The characters don't look the same. And there's something else I will always do. I want to get rid of the nose. No nose. Maybe just 2 dots. Now we're getting to something that I'm interested in. His teeth. Look at his teeth. They're too small. We need to make bigger teeth. Big, fat, shark teeth. chunky. Make everything chunky. Look at this. I inadvertently turned this into how I go from drawing semi-realistic, gritty stuff to back to my cartoony animation roots. I don't know if those teeth work. Let's try some more traditional. All right, Nogath just has. Well, we're basically just making Nogath now. We've lost all of Miltonius. Like, Nogath has no lips. He's all alligator teeth. Just teeth. I might have gone too far, guys. We lost the look. But that's what undo is for. Now he just looks like a normal demon. Let's see, where did we lose it? I think we lost it right at the nose. Once you get rid of the nose, you kind of lose all human. You lose all humanity once you remove the nose. Whoa, I missed some chat here while I was zoning out. I mean, Nogath did. Dage just pulled the quick one. Rage Incarnation. Rage Incarnation Nogath. For me, it was, for me, it as J6 and Milt in the OG ages. For me, it was J6 and Milt in the OG ages. Still Nogath Nation. Okay. Please subscribe. Please subscribe, Anime Abstract. I thought they were cool since they can now one-shot me. I think the thing that got me into Dragon People was the animation you made, Artix versus Etrig. Oh man, that's how I first started at Artix, was that animation. That was the first thing I ever did for him. Taking me back again. What's up, Space Dog Animations? That's a cool name. Or was it Edgar? Yeah, I think the big giant skeletons is Edgar. Was just thinking undead names with a giant blade. Got his name mixed up to time. Something I do all the time. No explanation needed. Also want this phone as a phone wallpaper. Now, if you think about it, almost looks like a Trigon. Trigon, that sounds familiar. Sounds like, I don't even remember the animation I'm thinking of. Something Hawks. God damn. I swear, my memory just like drops everything. Alright. I think that's good enough for this guy. Let's move on to something different. We'll come back and look at him later. I do some warm-ups. Someone said Demon Kiss. We'll just do a sketch of Demon Kiss real quick. I haven't drawn Demon Kiss in a while. I haven't drawn my staple characters, Miltonius or Demon Kiss, in so long. You know, Demon Kiss used to have Miltonius teeth before I gave her Akumi teeth. Yeah. Stop drawing so small. We can always shrink this. I'm gonna give her. You know what, Demon Kiss? She kind of looks like Miltonius, just female. When I first made her. They were both born at the same time, so it kind of makes sense. I always like putting chokers on my girls. I don't know why. Kind of just establishes a neck really easy. Sometimes we'll give Demon Kiss pupils as well. Little dot eyes. Automatically evil. When they don't have anime eyes, it means they're evil. It's just that simple. I don't think. Sometimes I would give her a nose. We're going back to old school Demon Kiss right now. Scale her down and draw her body after. Playing Xenoverse, got a new costume. Ooh, Xenoverse. Trigon. Oh, right. He's the Trigon is the father of Raven. Yeah, that's funny because I never saw that character before making Nolgath. I must have subconsciously pulled him from the universe. I'm sure he was made a long time ago. Usually everything in the Marvel universe is old, been around for years, decades. It's a Marvel, right? No, that's DC. Well, DC, either or. They've been around for half a century. I am listening while drawing myself, working on a Digimon design based on Iron Maiden device. Not interesting. Nice. We're doing a little drawing session then. It's like drink and draw. Sometimes when I was in California, I'd go with a group of artist friends to a bar and we just drink and draw. As the title suggests. Except we are just hanging out and drawing. which is just as good. It'd be kind of cool if we did like a online sort of community draw, and then everybody just showed what they did at the end of the stream. Yeah. So this is where AI would be really great. Just automatically close where you know I want to fill. Just know it. I don't want to fill in the face. Where is the hole? It's like, oh, right here. Go. Yeah, so Demicus used to just be kind of like this goth girl. Super cartoony. Yeah, she even had a crinkled nose. Still cute. Still cute, even though it's looking a bit witch-like, which she is. Which she is. Now that I think about chokers, there was a girl that I had a crush on in high school that would wear chokers. Maybe that's where it comes from. Come to find out later that she had a crush on me. But she was way ahead of me on the maturity level. I was not there. Ozzy Osbourne, Prince of Darkness concept character. Oh no. What a missed opportunity. Bam. Yeah, this is the cartoony look I used to draw. It's right before I started to dive more into that anime girl sort of look. That kind of seeped in more and more. What does a punk girl look like? I don't even know. I do need reference for that. Look that up. Oops. So many things. Fishnets, mohawks, spiky hair, striped stockings. Oh, that's what she used to have as well. Demon Kids used to have striped stockings. Let's do that. And she had black boots. Leather jackets. That's not what she had, but that's what I'm seeing for punk rock girl. Maybe she's flipping the camera off. That's punk rock, right? Something I did learn by making that one Miltonia sketch I was just working on. I used to draw a lot of contour drawing style. Because when I went to art school, that's what we would do that, and then I embraced it, and it kind of became my style for a long time. It's foreshortening so hard. But the reason I liked it was, so drawing contour is kind of like just drawing the edges of the form and not really picking up your pen or pencil very often. I mean, you still can, but you don't do it very often. And it makes your lines unpredictable. And I freaking loved that. I loved that I didn't know what it was going to look like. So I draw characters with a contour line, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that turned out pretty cool. I don't know if I can do that with not sure if I can successfully do that making a specific character. If I was just randomly drawing a figure or a random character, it works best for that. Maybe if I practice more, I'd be able to do it again. But we'll try to do it here. I used to do it with a pencil on paper, so there was more control. On the iPad, it feels way different because I can like zoom in. I'm so used to just doing these quick strokes now. It's hard to do a slow, methodical contour line. Like all my pen strokes are kind of just like these whipping motions. Ah, crap. Goth girl baddie, yep. We could have Nolgath's wife on the throne. Nolgath's wife is a good idea. I don't know what that would look like, but I like the idea. Sorry, Mill, just got done with the raid. This was a new costume I was talking about. This was the new costume I was talking about. Sending it now. Okay. Also, any news about AQ Infinity? What's the drawing of a random? What's the drawing just around a random character? Shiver, no, this is Demon Kiss, one of my characters, but more her original design. How she started out looking before she turned more to how she looks now. AQ Infinity, they're still testing. Still crazy amounts of testing. Like every day for the past couple weeks. So they're just like the cycle goes on and on until it's yeah, I know of Penny and Stocking. My friend oh yeah, I can see that. Um, what else can we add? I'm kind of slumped in my chair, so I should have this. Turn this. Jackets with cut off sleeves. That's a lot of punk rock. But Penny, that reminds me, Penny and Stocking. Like I love drawing in that cartoony style. I think we'll do that after this. Anyone have another sketch idea? I can make combined versions or combined suggestions. So anyone can give a suggestion, and maybe I just like what you might call it. I fuse them together into one drawing, or maybe we do a monster. A monster mash. Where I just take different suggestions for a monster. Oh, wow. I think she had a flowy dress too. Oh my God. worked out this morning. I think my body's still trying to recover because I have not been working out consistently, so I'm constantly breaking down my body, and it's having to recover. Means lots of eating and lots of sleeping. Eating and sleeping. Some of my now favorite things to do. My game is almost done. I'm excited about that. I think she had a striped dress too. Yeah, I think I gave her a striped dress. No, it wasn't. It was just like a halftone dress. One side was black and one side was red. Spiky boots. This is giving me Gorilla's art style a bit. That makes sense. The original Demicus character was inspired by Gorilla's noodles. Not noodles. Yeah, just Gorillas in general. The teeth, the messed up teeth, the ape-like features. Tato Katsana. Have you ever done an Evangelion character? I've done Asuka. I like Asuka. Fiendish werebear, like big man turning into that. What's up, Nogath the Go? What's up, Caleb? How's it going? After this one draw, any Mitsu Akuma fan art. Mitsu Akuma. Oh man. Gotta do some searches here. Mitsu. Akuma. Mitsu Akuma. Getting a lot of different results for that. Got Akuma from Street Fighter and some random anime girls. I'm not sure which one you mean there. If you do, my idea, thank you. Which one? Which character is that pink heart? Is it Street Fighter or anime girl? I've been up all day. My brain is my brain is on something. I just don't. I just know I'll crash out in an hour. Yeah, I feel you on that. Eating and sleeping is like the most important things to do. Yes, it is. Especially when you need to recover, eat, sleep, and destroy, then repeat. If you do it enough, the world ends. Artix versus Edgar is legendary. Thank you. She got the hips. She's a baddie, yo. Yes, she is, Caleb. Unsung Senpai, hello. Mitsu Akuma from Street Fighter. So she is from. So that's the Street Fighter. The goat just said my name. I'm astonished. Caleb Smith TV. Do Red Hood from Marvel Universe. I like to see more Gravelin. I became Team Evil because of her. Ooh. Alright, well, obviously Gravelin sticks out. A lot of people here, fans of AQW. Red Hood, let me see who that is. Mitsu Akuma looks like she's a pink or red hair or blue hair anime girl. Yeah, I'm getting mixed results when I Google that. Red Hood though sounds more straightforward. Oh, he looks kind of like Deadpool, except he's got a hood. Well, maybe we mix Gravelin and Red Hood into one character. Let me do a little bit more with this. Before we sail off into the next drawing. You know what? What if we made Gravelin into a super cartoony version? Maybe kind of like panty and stocking. That might be interesting. I don't even know if I can draw that way right now. It's been so long. Every time I make these thigh highs, I like to make them tight. Really sells the curves. There we go. Good suggestion on the spike boots. I think that just made her punk rock instantly. Forgot about the bracelets. I didn't want to give her a mohawk. I think changing her hairstyle kind of removes her identity. Drawings of characters rely on certain iconic features. And for Demon Kiss, I think it's the bangs, the eyes. Um, yeah, put the chat somewhere else. Last I saw Demon Kiss, she was in a red dress drinking wine. I don't remember which drawing that is. You could go try the Shade character art. Wait, did Milton create Gravelin? I drew him. I drew her. Gravelin was Arctic's idea, but Gravelin was inspired by Red Dawn. So if you look up Red Dawn, you see the origins of Gravelin. I think I could show you guys real quick. Lots of red going on. Red Dawn. Wait, comic. I write it and it's just it's just the movie. Wait, is it Red Dawn? Yeah, I think. Or is it just Dawn? Oh, it's just Dawn. I thought it was Red Dawn. No, it's just Dawn. I misremembered it. So you see, let me see. Where's the... Can I do this? Oh, there she, yeah. So these are this is the character I was looking at while I was drawing. Gravelin. Specifically these types. She's always wearing lingerie. But Adam wanted like the hair swept over the face like this. There are more covers. Why just this one? Yeah, I remember seeing her in the comic shops. I don't know what her story is. That's the closest to oh, motherfucker. Well, this one right here is closest to Gravelin, I think. Oh, well, this one's actually way closer. I didn't know she had a red armor. Yeah, I didn't see this one, but apparently Red Dawn looks a lot like Graveland. Or the other way around, because Graveland was inspired by Red Dawn. Um, Let me see. Turn back. Where is iPad? Um, Wait. Graveland X War from Darksiders. X War. Oh, War from Dex. Ooh, that's a cool idea too. Yeah, she's bad. Nice work so far. Thank you. Thank you, Caleb. Truid, what's up? Just woke up, so did I. Literally an hour ago. It was hard. Graveland is such a baddie, man. Have you ever thought about making a fighting game? Your art style would give similar to Skullgirls. Maybe in the future. I personally wouldn't be able to design a fighting game. Like that's super hard. But I would totally do the art and animations. Cool origin point. I would have thought it was like Red Sonja. Yeah, Red Sonja would have been a good starting point too. But no, it was Dawn, Graveland Mommy. I tuned in to the right stream for sure. Mommy Graveland. Gonna sleep all day for the most part. I'm gonna get some sleep for now. Thanks for the chats. All right, Caleb, have a good rest. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, I forgot to flip this. We don't know if it's right. Ah, not bad. Good. We give her a t-shirt and a skirt. Yeah, it looks a little more punk rock. I don't know what would be on her shirt. A skull, maybe. Having this on the second monitor helps a lot. It's equivalent to flipping the canvas. See it from a different perspective. I can see what's going wrong. Not quite as good as flipping it because it's not completely changing it. There's your Demon Kiss in a punk rock outfit. I forgot who suggested it, but you got your wish, and it was a good wish. We won't do color, at least not right away. That will double the time it takes to do these. Let's try to get at least one more drawing in. Vega, yeah, thanks for the suggestion. Mascaria. Oh, the mushroom girl. Probably draw her real quick. Let me see. Let's see, chat. I suggested this year's about when Akumi Wars was still in development in the Discord, but maybe your take on Pot of Greed or similar, like could be Caught or Pot of Miltonius. Pot of Greed, we could probably do that. Remind me again once I start working on Akumi Wars again, because right now my focus is on Akumi Mobile. Punk Rock Demon Kiss. Hey, that's pretty good. Thanks, Zare. Hold on, I lost my train of thought. Angry Slayer. Pushed for no fix. Tulio just sent me some fixes. And what was the other thing I was doing? Where is... It's funny. I'm the one that drew, but I can't quite remember. I think Mascaria was kind of like an elf. Mushroom head. But like evil. If you want to link me to my own drawing of Mascaria, I can probably try to sketch her really quick. Then we'll do I guess a Gravelin slash war. What was the other one? There was another mixture I mentioned of Gravelin. I've already forgot. My brain can only hold so much information. Hey. Where my music go, huh? My music. Gravelin in a hood. Punk Rock Demon Kiss. Mitsu Akuma. I don't know who that is. When I Google it, I get a bunch of random images. Sorry, Pink Heart. I don't know how to find Pink. I don't know how to find Mitsu Akuma fan art. I'll look one more time. Typing in to Google images, Mitsu Akuma fan art. Yeah, I get a bunch of different images. I don't know which one it is. There's one with pink hair. There's one with black hair. I'm guessing maybe it's this red hair girl. And I got a bunch of Street Fighter. Akuma. I might just do a bunch of sketches here. And we get everybody's suggestion. So this is a Mitsu Akuma, I guess. She's got the red hair with the little bobs or hair ties. This is like the only drawing of her. Very anime. I hope that's who you're talking about. That's your suggestion. She's got red hair. Oh, God damn it. Let's start drawing. Come on, where is it? There we go. Oh, man. Red pupils. Here we draw this style. It's kind of half sketching, half coloring. Sorry, once I start drawing, I kind of lose myself in the process. Ooh, look at that. This is why you flip drawings. Look how jacked up she is. I wouldn't know that until I flipped the camera. I'll come back to chat after a second. That's right. This was before Akumi Wars ever even had an engine. I drew this character. That's pretty close. She's like a poison mushroom girl. Yeah, she had Big old hoo-haws. It's a nice mushroom hat. That's solid drawing right there. Could reuse that. Lost character, lost art. I never drew her bottom bits. Can draw it now. Let's see. Would love to see you tackle robot with an alt mode like Transformers. See you tackle robot with alt mode. A robot would be kind of cool. Let's. Would love to see you tackle. Do Four Horsemen Apocalypse Fiend version. Red Hood, the Hood. Is there still potential for Akumi Wars to be expanded? Would like to see more personal character creation in AQ Battleon and dungeon exploration run with narrative story with condensed character. I do plan to expand Akumi Wars, yes. I want to open up a new game plus and a new zone, new characters, new skins. It will happen. It's just going to take some time. Draw slime from a certain RPG game, please. Slime. That'd be easy to draw. Toad. She does look like Toad. I said search slimes in games for reference. Hey, it's that Tato. Gravelin plus War, Death, Fury, or Strife from Darksiders. Now he has to draw Miku. Start drawing now. I like that assertiveness. Oh, what about Graven if there was Princess Peach? That's a cool idea. She might need more art before she fled to scrap characters. Yeah. Mushroom Lady. Yeah, she's a poison mushroom lady. Lost lost character that was going to be in my game Akumi Wars got forgotten about. Thought it'd be thought it would be Kanoko from MHA for a moment. Mascaria was her name, like the real poison mushroom. An early concept character meant to do bad things for at least would make deals with bad people for profit. Oh yeah, that's right. And you know more about her than I remember. I think I wrote that down, didn't I? That was like early, way before Akumi Wars had an engine or anything. Just want to play Miltonius in Akumi Wars since you said he's the final reward. That's probably what I'll do. I'll bring him over to the mobile game. What about Akumi Wars playing? Is that an update or would it be new game on a different engine? Oh, Akumi Wars plans. My eyes going. Um, is an update or would it be? It would be an update to the base game, not a new version of Akumi. Uh, what if we did a Graveland mech war strife combo? Oh, oh my goodness. Oh. I just got suggestion overload there. So, streaming a drawing session would never work if these streams got really popular. I was like, there's no way I can read all the suggestions. All right, I gotta come up with a system. Maybe like first comment is what I do. But for now, I think we've kind of settled on a Graveland mashup. So we'll do that next. I actually want to see what Mascaria looks like on her bottom bits. Maybe she wears like a jumpsuit, even though this looks like a dress. She looks like someone who would wear corset. And hold an umbrella of some sort. Of course, I put her in lingerie because that's what it do. trying to do some different outfits than I've done before, even though I always come back to lingerie. I think I would give her like wavy. Maybe I will expand upon this character. I do have models that might fit her. I was just reminded when we played my game, mobile game, last night. The mushroom healer sprites, perfect base model to design Mascaria from. And then make her use poison attacks. Maybe she just summons a bunch of mushroom spores. Okay, I think we're gonna go on to the next sketch. Possibly do some coloring. Maybe I'll come back to this later. Let me see. Crap. Gundam Gravelin. Gundam Gravelin, that's the best mashup I've heard. Yeah, but something like so different. I was hoping I would woo the character with my self insert. Woo the character with my self insert. We're asking a lot of suggestions, and I might need to slow down ones. Yeah, one at a time. Or potential Q. She's one of those thick-stemmed mushrooms. Maybe some puffy shorts with platforms. Oh yeah, puffy shorts with platforms. That sounds about right. I would like to see Mushroom Grow be your poster girls. I mean, Akumi would always be number one, but I think you're onto something here. Let's put that in there real quick. Let's see. What if we made her like platforms like ridiculously high? We're creating a new character. Well, we're refining a character I made. Kind of like I like these boots as a little extra accessory. Maybe stripes there. I never do these things, but she looks like she would hold an umbrella. I don't know. Sombre. We'll love to see a beat 'em up game like Beat Street on Android, but with your characters. Yeah, I think my characters will do good in a beat 'em up type game. A lot of my inspiration comes from the beat 'em up Captain Commando. Yeah, I think the umbrella works. I just need to do it not shitty. There's no room to have it open though. Yeah, Captain Commando is one of my biggest inspirations growing up as a kid. All the different characters from that beat 'em up was so inspiring. That's what I love about Flash. Making props is so easy because you can just use tools to draw. To draw geometric shapes and then shape them into whatever I want. I think it's a good concept. I'll probably refine her later. She's got too many details to finish right now. Hi. What's up, Salty Spike? I missed you, Mommy. Remember when you told me to goon? They never make those games now, too bad. So you gave me the photo. I did. Captain Commando. I just played that with some friends last week. Wow, interesting. Some synchronicity there. We were surprised at yeah, you can cut people in half in that game. It was crazy. It's not gory, but it's shocking when it happens. You're like, oh my god, I just cut that dude in half. Ugh. Okay, so this will actually turn into a full-blown character later. I think in future drawing streams, we need to just focus on not one idea, but like whatever the drawing is, we focus on that drawing. It can be a mashup of different ideas, but then we can get refined. And once we establish that, no one feels bad that their suggestion didn't get done. I can only draw so fast. I'm fast, but I'm not that fast. Okay. So Gundam Gravelin, right? I'm gonna. I haven't drawn Gravelin like very much in profile. I'm gonna try different stuff here. Just nothing more boring, or nothing bores me more than drawing the same shit the same way over and over. I need to try different things. What if we made Gravelin like, I think that's a better way to do things, like Gravelin in a different art style. Like, uh, like I said before, like in a panty and stocking style. Hold on here. I don't know what style this is. I just kind of want to draw a profile. I just wanted to draw a profile. This is a style I don't normally draw. I don't know what you call this. Just different. uh, Sonic the Hedgehog doing speed drawing. Best thing to witness, or just a bunch of scribbles. Sonic the Hedgehog. That's that's a popular character to draw. Maybe we do that tomorrow. Oh, Gundam did scratch that. Have a lot of Gundam girl fusions, anime girl fusion. Sorry, Caps, but yeah, I can send you a few pics for reference if needed, Milt. If you're doing Gravelin and panty and stocking style, who's she pairing with? Who is she pairing with? Robina? Oh no, I'm not drawing two characters. I just draw one. We cannot do two characters. I mean, we can, but quality goes down. Just like anything, the more quantity, or you want quantity or you want quality. Panty and stocking. I'm not even going to look it up, but I know they have geometric shapes. I might have to look it up. I have to look it up. I have to look it up. Panty and stocking. Oh, they got really squished faces. See, now I'm so used to drawing more. I started the warm up with more realistic proportions. Now it's hard for me. A certain way, it's hard to switch gears. Graven looking kind of psycho. Oh my god. I'm listening to the most distracting music right now. It's so annoying. They keep switching songs mid song. Okay. Um, damn, you guys are typing up a storm. Graveland addiction is real here. I'm going to private school. What? Also, I used the lotion for Graveland Supremacy. Gundam Graveland, take inspiration from Gundam Death Scythe or Gundam. Well, that's another Digimon Donzo. Maybe I should show these dis some point. I am still amateur while I put some detail. Only type I can really make without model is static front concept. The hell are these paragraphs people are sending? Sepulture traits like father-daughter. Yeah, that's a good point. They got really short body models. Crap. We're running out of room. Oh, this is a good like Panty and Stocking is like so efficient with their design. You can draw like a full body so easily on frame, in frame. Yeah. She's supposed to be wearing high heels. She doesn't look right with flats. I want to draw longer legs. I'm used to drawing long legs now. But yeah, I love drawing a streamlined, cartoony style. It's like everything is so easy to design. Oh, she has a cape, that's right. I'm like, why doesn't this look like... I think I want to go back to this hyper cartoony, geometric shaped style again. So easy, so fun. Not easy, simple. Still takes an eye for design. Randomly coming across this live. Who's this guy? What's up there? My name is Miltonius. It's not. Two. I miss your really lanky design of Akumi and other characters with skinny tall. Yeah, I like that design too. I should draw more of those just for pinup art. I can't say that and have a guy talk about beating it. I had to block them, unfortunately. No shame. What's lot? I meant to say. All right. So we want to do a Graylin mashup with a Red Hood Gundam War Dark Riders. That sounds very, very easy. Let's see. $2,900. Well, I'm taking off. Looking forward to seeing Graveland finish and future mushroom grow. All right, Unsung Senpai. Have a good night. War from Darksiders has bulky armor. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Ooh, what if we made like a full on. What if. Yeah, full on combination of war. Graveland as war. Like, what does that look like? Like, bulky. I need to look up war. I have an idea. Oh boy. This will be the last one. War, Graveland as war. That's what we're doing. Yeah, war's armor is like hyper detailed. It's got the one giant hand. This already looks like a character that I've. One of my characters has a giant demon arm. And then we do the sepulcher spikes. Yeah, this could be a cool drawing. I don't know if we'll be able to finish it, but we'll get the bones of this drawing down. And then a giant sword. Get War's hood in there. Get Graveland's hair and her headband. Looking down on you. She doesn't respect you. She doesn't respect anyone who cannot defeat her in battle. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You want her? You must defeat her. Isn't there some character race like that? You have to defeat them to become worthy. Some tribe or something. Warrior tribe. I think that's not from Predator. Uh, no, Fury has a whip. Yeah. My mobile phone about to die, so if it disappears, because my phone died. Alright, Salty Spike. Uh, yeah, I think Fury would be too close to what Graveland already is. We're trying to do things that are completely different. I want to make her leaning on one hit. She's a hulking girl. I think I need to do my signature giant skull face on the gauntlet. Mm. I don't know if that skull's working yet. Losing the form. It needs to. Needs to flow. It's not flowing. Let's see. Hashi does his leg day. Buff Mommy Graveland. Quite the hip build for a warrior. Them hips is for birthing. We need it colored. Am I too late? Oh God, is that Graveland with a claymore? I bet there's a lot of H games like that. Oh yeah, this sword is called Chaos here. It's a cool name. We're making Graveland and a war from Darksiders mashup. So this is not just Greyland. This is War. And War's a big boy. He's a big boy. So Greyland's got to be a big girl. It's hard to see War's details. His armor seems to change from art to art. Got a giant belt. Let's do that. I think that's a belt. Or is that just a waist? Yeah, I think it's a belt. Let's do that. We might be able to do a little color. We're not going to do the finished color though. It'll take too long. I'll finish it off stream though. Oh, we forgot the flipper. Yes, a little bit of distortion happening. Not too bad. Oh shit, I'm hungry. Just got hit with hunger pains. Oh man, I don't know what it is about streaming, but it makes me so freaking hungry. Burning way more calories than I think. So she's got a hood on. This is gonna be a cool drawing. I can already see it. Once it's finished. Good job, chat. This will be a cool drawing once it's done. Won't be able to finish on stream, unfortunately, but I'll post it up once it's finalized. Does War have a cape? No, no cape. I like that. I feel like everybody's got a cape. It's so overdone. Oh. Oh yeah, she is giving off Diablo vibes. I'm kind of just skimming over chat now. There's too much for my eyes to take in. Yeah, there's a lot of characters. Shit. Only part of Graveland we have in here is the spiked shoulder and just being a female. Oh, we got her head. We got her head ornament as well. Let's see. And some of her hair coming through the hood here. Red hair will come through the hood. Maybe we'll just put some color on the face and hood area. So now I'm drawing how I normally draw at the when I'm trying to start to refine. Like the earlier sketches I was doing, those are legit just me sketching as fast as I can. Now I'm trying to refine some of the details. Which takes a little bit more concentration. You know what? I want to make a habit of drawing with this like on a easel. Whoops. Oh! Press. Okay. Yeah. It's like drawing on an easel now. Now I can just look at the drawing as a whole. I think when it's on my lap, I'm prone to zooming in way too much. You don't want to zoom in on your drawing. Pretend like it's pretend like you're drawing on a piece of paper, even though it's digitally. You can't zoom in that much on a piece of paper. Milt is going to be a 4-part set, aka the other horseman. Yeah, that'd take like so long. But we could probably do sets if it seems like the thing to do. Then I put it onto display, and you guys all go purchase a display of our grave war, our war grave. That'd be a great idea. It's the thing, I don't have any time to dedicate to any of these ideas just right now. So my dedication is to releasing the mobile game. Maybe later when I can commit completely to streaming, we can do things like that. I draw an idea from chat, and then I go put it up on a website like display, and you can have it in your house if you want. If you choose. Warlyn, that's a good one. Oh, I can't focus on doing stores right now. That takes way too much energy. That's the future idea. I think we'll do it, but not right now. Oh man, stomach is growling. You know, instead of coloring, we can do a little. We'll do not a rendering, a shading pass, so we can still get a good idea of what she'll look like. I don't want to just dive into color because it's going to be it'll look too rushed. Can't really rush color. So I'll show you what I mean. I'll do the hood or her hair. Whoops. All right, reference. God damn it. Uh, Details are coming clearer. Yeah, this is a good way just to get the values. That's the word I was looking for. Ugh. We'll do some highlights too. Yeah, I had a friend who used to have a bunch of different color gray markers, and he would do this on paper. It was so cool. Only problem on paper, you can't mess up. But later I can just go in and color these gray scale a lot easier. I have an idea. And she looks like a baddie. Thank you, Pink Heart. Thank you, Pink Heart. Also, thank you for drawing my request. Ah, so I got it right. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, War is a badass when you include Graylin as him. 10 times a badass. Can you do Honey Lemon from Big Hero 6 after this one? Honey Lemon. Let me see. Let me look that up. I don't know names. Honey Lemon. Uh, yeah, we could probably do a quick sketch of her. I like cartoony characters. I love that movie, Big Hero 6. I saw it in the theater, actually. God, that was so long ago. How much battery do I have? Oh, we're running low. Um, I'm confused. Will you post this sketch? Yeah, I'll post the sketches. I'm not sure where yet. I'll figure it out. Uh, Thank you, Ricker. Glad you're liking it, loving it. eating ice cream, but I wish I could be. Weirdo. This is looking great. Nice drawing. Thank you, King Brave. You're welcome, Beth. We haven't started yet, but I will after this. I warm the cat so bad. Real what somber turned out to be great. Warley is war incarnate. Warlyn. I like that. Warlyn is her name. That sounds about right. All right. Hmm. All right. I think this is going as far as it can for now. I'll finish and color it off stream. Coloring takes a lot of concentration. The last coloring I did was the Pirate Girl. It turned out okay, but like I feel like I couldn't do that. I couldn't concentrate enough. All right, let's do one more sketch, and I think that will be it. Let's do a flip real quick. Not bad. Not too distorted. Let's clean up this line real quick. Shadow. All right. One more. Um, let me see this. See, dude, you've been playing the crap since 2008 because it has essence. Expanding your business is the fast-moving market. Would love to see a male version of that in AQW or in Akumiverse. That would be cool. I think we will. It is a pretty cool character. So now we want to draw. Where the hell is it? I'm drawing honey, lemon. Doing honey lemon. She's got a couple different outfits. Looks like she's got a superhero outfit and a casual. A casual outfit looks kind of like what I draw. Let's start with the face. Honey Lemon is from Big Hero 6. This is one of the characters. Whoops. Wow, this is like a style I'm really not used to drawing. It's a good exercise though. It's got really angular brows. I'm gonna do her glasses on a separate layer. Whoopsie. That's why I don't like drawing on different layers too much. I forget what layer I'm on. I gotta flip it. See, I like to draw like really wide mouths, but this character's mouth is a lot smaller. Wow, this takes a lot of observation. Okay, I have the face incorrect. So, like, she's got a longer nose, and it's closer to her chin. Whoopsie. Um, yeah, she'd get one of those army armors as well. I mean, Milt, what sort of capes do you know about? Because I keep thinking of classic Superman one. Maybe no capes, more suited. Uh, cape more suited. me see what she's got. Oh my gosh. So this is like her Clark Kent version. What's up, Fleet? Good to see you. Tip I give you: makes games for Web3. It's the future. The future is crypt. Arctics got lost in time. Your game was supposed to be Axe Infinity, but why couldn't it be you? There are no good 2D games on the web. Whoops. Oh, actually, that kind of works. This one, she has a helmet. That's got like a face mask. Her expression changes when she's in the mask or the helmet. Silverhawk. That's what it reminds me of. No, not Silverhawk. I can't remember. Were those characters from the anime, an old anime where they wore like bird sort of outfits? That's what this reminds me of. Yeah, I think future drawing streams or suggestion streams, I'm only gonna focus on one. Jumping around from drawing to drawing, uh, it's hard. It's like switching gears. It's like you gain momentum on one direction, and then you switch gears, and then you go in a completely different direction. I'm realizing it as I do it. I'm like, wow, this takes a lot of energy to switch drawing styles on the fly. So that's usually I'll spend hours on one drawing. Hours on just one drawing. I never just swap around to different drawings like I'm doing. Oh, I think that's good. Oh, glad you like it, Beth. Thank you for the suggestion. Pushed my It pushed my abilities because I'm not used to drawing so different from my usual style, but it helps me build skills, build my skills. Yeah, focus on one so you can do more details. Thanks for doing Warlyn. You're welcome, Ricker. All right, guys. I'm gonna go eat something because I am starving. We can take a look at everything we've got here. So okay. We started with Demon Kiss, Punk Rock Girl was the first suggestion. And then we went to Mascaria. And then we did Graveland, Panty and Stocking Style, and then Random Profile. Then we did Warlyn. And then we did, fuck, I already forgot her name. Honey Lemon. So I hope you guys enjoyed those drawings. Thank you, Ricker. Let me see. Do my sign off. Where is it? Oh, right here. Thank you, unknown, for now. Onwards. So, I'll try to do streams from now until Thursday. Try to build up this habit and momentum. So, we'll do another one tomorrow. Until next time, peace and 2 pieces. I'm out.